So you have stepped on higher ground, individually and collectively. And we are quite pleased with your progress, for we have been able to download more information through the channel as a result of your collective expanded capacity. And we would love to share new information with you now and on an ongoing basis. As you may know, your solar plexus is pivotal in your manifestation of your good. We have previously worked with you to enhance an aspect of your creativity and a specific energy of your creativity in the nexus between the heart chakra and the solar plexus. The channel is fond of Venn diagrams. And if there were a Venn diagram that showed the space where the heart chakra overlaps with the solar plexus, this aspect of creativity is a pivotal focal point. And you have worked before with this creative core. We are pleased to introduce to you this evening another aspect of this creative core on what you would call the lower reaches of the solar plexus, where the solar plexus overlaps with the sacral chakra. And these two cores of creativity work in tandem, and we would explain. You call manifesting your heart's desires, because the love energy of the heart is a key component in creative energy, for creative energy is love energy, and love energy is creative energy. And the soul and the emotional energy of the solar plexus, when it mixes with the heart energy of the heart's desires, this energy is emitted onto the earth plane. This energy is transmitted onto the earth plane. This energy is emitted and transmitted to our realm as well. And this powerful core of creativity then begins to, or facilitates the formulation of the heart's desire. And this core of creativity is the nexus between the heart chakra and the solar plexus. And you have worked with this consciously and unconsciously, and we have taught you this over time, that this creative core emits or sends out an energy to the universe. Now we can share with you another aspect of this, which is the nexus between the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. So imagine that the core of creativity that is the nexus between the heart chakra and the solar plexus is the core of creativity. The core of receptivity is the nexus between the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. And we would actually offer you a visual energy here. You have all at one point or another perhaps seen a heavy magnetic bar, a heavy bar that is a magnet. Imagine a heavy bar that is a magnet. This is the energy that is in your core of receptivity between the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. The energy of creation and the energy, the emotional energy that creates. When these two come together, they form, if you will, a magnetic energy that, if it were depicted physically, would be a bar magnet, a big, heavy bar magnet of several pounds, in what you call human inches, 6 to 8 inches, with a circumference of 4 inches, 6 inches by 4 inches. And this energy exists at the nexus between your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. So the emotion of desire and the emotion of creation, or the energy of creation, they combine to attract a reflection of what your heart and your solar plexus emit. And of course, the other Shakti feed into these, needless to say. But for the purpose of this discussion, you have a core of creativity that sends out and a core of receptivity that receives. And when these two work together consciously, you send out the energy of your creative desire and you receive its reflection. So you can consciously work with the energy of creation in this way. And the key is thanksgiving. As you send out the desire in thanksgiving and receive its manifestation in thanksgiving, imagine a loop of energy going to source, to source, to source, in the form of the core of creativity or your creative desire. Imagine this loop of energy going to source. And then imagine that energy returning from source and you attracting it in the form of energetic manifestation or manifesting energy in your solar plexus and sacral chakra. So imagine this loop from your core of creativity to source, from source to your core of receptivity. The channel first realized this powerful energetic loop when working with a certain lesson in A Course in Miracles. I thank the Father for his gifts to me. For in that lesson, there is an explanation of sending out thanksgiving and receiving that for which you are thankful tenfold. And when working with this energy, the channel has often felt an amazingly powerful current, which is why, and we say this with tongue in cheek, that is one of the channel's favorite lessons in A Course in Miracles. However, until recently, there was not the capacity to fully comprehend or explain this. But the light on the earth is such now that you are ready and able to consciously use what you have unconsciously used, and you may do so with more precision, more effectiveness, and more intentionality. So, if you were to look up that lesson in A Course in Miracles, I thank the Father for his gifts to me. And if you were to work with that lesson with the awareness that we have just shared with you, it is a powerful set of creative techniques for manifestation. And we would ask you, if you choose, to work with this now. We do know, for we observe you, and we love you, and we support you, and we encourage you, and we guide you. So we do know that so many of you are working with your visions now. So whatever vision you are working with now, in this moment, whatever vision you are working with now, in this moment, you can breathe and receive and experience that vision. And take a moment to get clarity on which of your visions or which aspect of your vision you would work with. And as you do so, hold the energy of this vision. Hold the energy of this vision. Hold the vibration of this vision. Hold the energy of this vision. And as you hold the energy of this vision and the vibration of this vision, feel the energy of your heart center expanding, and feel the energy of your solar plexus expanding. Breathe in light through your heart. Light from the heart of God opens your heart center now, which in turn opens your solar plexus, your gut, and breathe in the light that anoints your vision. This is what you may also do when you sit in the presence of your vision board. You can breathe in this light, share it with your vision boards. Allow this light to be reflected to you from your vision boards. And allow this energy to collect in the nexus between your heart center and your solar plexus, the plane of creativity. So take a moment to breathe in light into your heart center. Feel your heart center expanding. Experience your heart center triggering your solar plexus into expansion as well. And feel the heart center expanding with each breath, activating the solar plexus and its expansion as well. And feel the energy of the creative core between the heart center and the solar plexus, where the two merge. Feel the energy of this creative core. Now, take the energy of the vision board or the vision that you hold right now and infuse this nexus between the heart chakra and the solar plexus. Infuse it with the vision. 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 You may even use, if you choose, the energy that continues to grow and pulsate in your hands. You may feel energy in your hands, and you may focus this energy upon the nexus between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. So you incubate the energy of the vision in this sacred nexus, your core of creativity. You incubate the energy of this vision in the nexus of your heart center and your solar plexus. And as many of you feel the information, the energy, the pulsation, the vibration in your hands, adding to the energy until the energy expands. And when you're ready, you turn your hands to God and you allow the energy to flow to Source in thanksgiving. Thank you, God. 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 As if an umbilical cord from your solar plexus, an umbilical cord of energy from your solar plexus is still connected to Source. So you send this energy to Source. Thank you, God. 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 And as you allow this energy to flow to Source, it flows with joy, it flows with ease. You feel the power and the energy of your creation as it flows to Source, as it flows to Source. And you work with the idea, thank you, God. 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 Good. And you let it go. And if you choose, you place your hands in your lap. And now you focus the energy and your attention on the nexus between your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. And that energetic magnet that we described to you is activated. You activate the energetic magnet of attraction. You consciously, willfully activate the energetic magnet of attraction. And you begin to feel an energetic current of flow from the Creator, from Source, back through that same umbilical cord or channel of energy. And you receive it. You receive this energy. You receive the energy. You receive the energy. Yet it has grown and transformed. It is greater than what you sent. It is broader than what you sent. It is more powerful than what you sent. It is more palpable and more tangible than what you sent. It is more intense than what you sent. You just receive, you receive, you receive, you receive, you receive, you receive the energy of the vision magnified. You receive, you receive, you receive, you receive the energy of the vision magnified. You receive, you receive, you receive, you receive the energy of the vision amplified. You receive, you receive, you receive, you receive the energy of the vision. You receive, you receive, you receive, you receive, you receive. And if you choose, you may work with the mantra. I receive, 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 I receive. Anything you feel in that area that may feel dense or heavy is simply resistance waiting to be loved away. And so you work with the thought form. I receive, 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 I receive. And just breathe that in. Just breathe that in. Just breathe that in. Good. Good. Just take more of what you call time. We would call it the capacity to receive. Allow yourself to expand your capacity to receive that which you have created, that you attract to you manifold. Good. And make a note, become aware of how you feel now. Become aware of how you feel now. Good. When you're ready, we would address any questions you may have about what you have experienced or any other questions regarding your manifestation.